And here we go. Glorious Sunday to you all. Second part of our doubleheader. Glorious Mother's Day Championship Sunday to you all. I'm Dean Gartelos here at Ice Ranch. With me, as always, my friend and colleague,
Jeremy Griffiths.
And the man behind the camera, our good friend, Ed Tucker. Good to have you back here, my friend. They can't hear you, but we see you and we appreciate you. And as the clock winds down, we will get out of here shortly, but I will say one more time, today's game brought to you by all the hockey moms here with us today and listening in, and all the hockey grandmas and hockey aunts and all of the amazing women in our lives that make this work. Thank you so much. You have put your heart and soul into these players, and hopefully they'll return the favor tonight in this championship opportunity. So you heard that buzzer sound, the puck's got to the bucket, and the boys gather at the cage. A little bit of encouragement from the leadership of this squad. They're going to have to get at it and go hard. Question to you, my friend. What do you want to see out of these Cougars to get this done today?
We got to get jump on them early. A solid start, getting the puck moving early, making sure the guys are getting full stride and hitting everybody. The timing's right. Passes are tape to tape. Just making sure the gears are aligned in the early stages of the game will make this easier for us. On the defensive side of the puck, we want to make sure we're getting into the middle of the ice, taking away any opportunities early, making sure that we're trying to shut everything down in the neutral zone, not waiting until our defensive end to keep them from having opportunities.
There is nothing quite so great as a championship opportunity, Jeremy.
Every game is important. Every game the boys get up for. Every game the boys have their little rituals that they do, and they anxiously await the chance to play in front of their friends and their family. But championship games are different. Championship games are the ones where you show up and you want to bring your best, and you live for these moments. These are the ones you work hard for.
Indeed, the down payment has been made. Let's see if it pays off. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Let's play some hockey. Face off, won by the Militia. Into the neutral zone. Right back, out.
First two shots of the game owned by the Cherokee Trail Cougars here, and starting to find their rhythm.
Shot, save, and no rebound. Gartelos holds on, gets the whistle, and that'll get us set for a face-off defensive zone. Shot, save, rebound. They're whacking at the goalie, and Sharkey says, cut that out. Michael had that post sealed, took a few extra whacks in the process. Couple of nifty saves, and we will get set with fresh legs. Push down low. Carter grabs it. To the slot. Shot! Got a piece of it, put it just wide. Good save. Here we go. Golas pushed it around the far boards. Stopped at the point. Shot. Blocked. That one hurt. Blocking shots. I've said it before, it's a labor of love. Ipson felt that one. He'll get to the bench, hopefully no worse for the wear.
Just got it a little chili pepper on the inside edge of his foot, so hopefully he'll just walk it off and be right back out there.
Wide, Wisman's with him, so is Tucker. Sharkey stays home. Point. Oh boy, tipped right at the last second. Michael got a blocker on it. Sharkey, ahead we go. I'm sorry, a pad, not a blocker. With speed, on sides. Sharkey goes wide. Pass, backside, and that's a goal! Cherokee Trail goal! Oh, captain, my captain, Carter Sharkey. Puck in the back of the net, and it is 1-0 Cougars. That'll get us set in the defensive zone. But hey, first score, I love to see that for our Cougars.
And Hudson Ipson back out on the ice. Looks like he's skating off that block shot. Just lit him up a little bit, got a little nerve stinger.
Yep, happens that way. Tough kid. You know if there's any way he can go, he's gonna. Play. Pulls up high. Shot coming. Save. Rebound. Loose. Still loose. Pushed up and out by Alfie. Good squad effort there. Defense and goalie. That'll do. Keep working. Battling on the boards now. Centering pass. Backhanded shot. Blocker to side. Ipson's right there. Puts it down low. Samador pushed it up to the point. They come D to D. Jennings is there and bangs it up and out. Sullivan moves down the boards. Onside play. Good play there from Sharkey. Cut off the pass. Moves in onside. They try to grab him. They cannot. Splits their guys. They're still holding on to him. Shot. Save. Loose. Shot again, and that's a goal! Oh, captain, my captain, that is goal number 2 for number 81, Carter Sharkey. And that is a 2-0 Cougar lead.
When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Carter Sharkey is clearly feeling it. 2 touches and 2 through the wickets to the back of the net. That's a pretty good start for a defenseman coming out leading with 2 goals.
That'll do. Let's keep it going now.
They're going to put Dakota in the box.
A slash. Special teams got to be special here. Short-handed opportunity, puck to the point, down to the wall, back to the point. They try to set it up, D to D, walk into the circle. Shot, save, rebound, pushed up and out. It's a loop to the dot. They try to set it up halfway through the PK. Puck in the circle loose to the hash mark. Shot, doesn't get through. Block, shot, save, rebound, loose. Save again. And away, up and down the ice. That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic effort there, goalie and D. Keep it working.
Yeah, excellent job there by Michael being able to find that puck that was lingering around in the crease and poking it to the corner.
Fantastic job by everybody involved, and the militia will try it again. Jennings right with them, steals that puck away. D to D. High slot, shot, tip, save, and frozen, no rebound. And away. Gartelos with the save, Sharkey with the protection. And the ref saying, hey, I get it. Well played. 3 seconds remain in this PK. Peeled back by Sharkey. He'll pitchfork it up and out. Penalty over. Penalty killed. Cougars full strength. Wisman up the boards. Carter Sharkey. Oh boy. Front door shot. Save. Post sealed. Turned aside. Out away, Michael. Keep working. Sharkey comes out with it. Splits their guys. Up ahead to Finn. Gets the red line. Little back and forth here. Into the corner. Finn will press. Forecheck in force. Out away. Brady Finn comes out with it. Near side centering pass. Shot. Save. Rebound loose. Golas again. Crossways into the zone. And that will do it for period number 1. And that is a good period of hockey for these Cherokee Trail Cougars. Griff, I like what I see so far.
So that's the pace that I've been wanting to see out of this Cherokee Trail team. They can skate. They got a bunch of fast players. They can move the puck smartly, which you can. If you can move that puck quick and accurately, you can outmaneuver any team that's out on the ice. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Everything's looking good. They got a little momentum off a penalty kill. 2 good goals off of seeing eye pucks from Carter Sharkey's stick. Everything's looking good. The game's been maintained, and we've kept our defensive shorts on, so that's good.
Yeah, no, it has been good hockey so far. I agree, a couple things to clean up on, but overall, good period.
Yeah, so second period, we do have that long change. The Cherokee Trail team to really manage their shifts, make sure they're getting every opportunity to change on the whistles, get fresh troops out, especially on the defensive side of the puck for their back line, their blue linesmen.
Yep, got to be smart about our shifts and our changes, but I like where this is headed. And Jeremy, that's the first period I believe we've been outshot by.
Yeah, it's good. And Michael's standing tall. Watching him with the puck in our zone, he's tracking the puck really well. He's really aware of where the puck is and aware of the threats around the net. And the defense is doing a good job of picking up those loose guys in front of the net.
Boy,
making sure nothing comes out.
That D squad has been special. I talk about them. It's the goalie, the 2 defensemen, and the centerman is that D squad, and they have been spectacular through these playoffs, and no less so right now. So got to pick it up and build on that. Find another gear as you get in, and a little goalie love there at center ice as Gartelos makes his way to the far side.
Change as the forwards do a good job poking the puck loose. So all around it, commitment to defensive hockey.
100% true. Now, period 2, pitter-patter. Let's get at her. Let's play some hockey. Face-off won by the Cougars. Pushed ahead. Play. Puck up. Kept in. Sharkey. Shot. Tipped.
Off the post.
Post. Rang the bell. Here we go.
Looking good. So good sustained pressure from Cherokee Trail.
Yep, I like it. Tucker steps to the dot. Wins it. Picked up by Sharkey, and he'll put it into the zone. That's onside. Puck's alive. Kukic down there on the forecheck. Circling. Front side. Shot. Doesn't get through. Bouncing puck. Shot. Save. Oh, they're going to call a hook. Guy clamped down, shot, save. They latched down on Sharkey's stick, but they're going to call it a hook.
Yeah, Michael's standing tall there. A couple of good shots, and he sealed off that post.
So Carter's going to go to the box, I think, for a hook. Their guy grabbed onto his stick and didn't let go, and that's how you draw a penalty. So special teams opportunity for the Cougars.
Yep. Ice this early and often, force the militia to go back and pick up that puck and restart over and over again.
And that'll do. They retreat back. Sullivan's there to pressure. His stick on the ice. He has a knack for this sort of thing. They come around near side. They move ahead with speed. Onside play. Far side to the point. Backside.
Good play.
Well read and pushed down the ice. First 30 seconds of the penalty out. Samador now will be the one man in. Nope, still in. Back behind the cage. Griffiths for sure will get it up and out. Strong stick there from Dakota. Halfway through the PK. Their goalie will wrap it around the near side. Logan Samador is there to press. He pokes it by their guy. He'll harass him all the way back down. Now here come the militia. Onside play. Pushed wide by Dakota. Griffiths bumps him off the puck. Pokes it by another behind the net. Far side, top of the circle. Near point. Shot, save, rebound. Cleared away by Griffiths. Through traffic. Good save. Got to get that puck up and out. The final moments of the penalty kill. D to D, near side. They walk in. Shot, save. Loose. Still loose. Save. Save. Rebound. Save again. So here we go. Face off center ice. Militia trying to decide if they're going to play with 5 or 4. Golas at the dot. Let's go now. Face off, contested. Moved back now by the militia. They go D to D with it. And an offensive zone face off forthcoming. Let's go now.
You know, pucks at the net, even if the goalie catches it right in his catcher's mitt, gives you an offensive zone face off, and we'll take a lot of those.
I agree for it, though. Militia steps to it.
Good play.
Put back outside. Good defensive play. Oh, boy. Top of the circle. Shot through traffic. Save. Save again. And a kid.
Michael fighting off the onslaught here.
Let's go. Puck up and out, up and out. Nope, kept in. Oh, there, they call that as they should. Go have a seat. Now let's get to the power play and make it count. Easy call for the ref to make. Happy to see Alfie pop up, no worse for the wear. Offensive zone face-off, power play opportunity. And it looks like we're going to see Sharkey, Jennings, Samador, Lembke, and Sullivan. Wins it to the boards, to Sullivan. Back to the point to Sharkey. He walks it. Back to Sullivan, top of the circle. Shot, save, rebound. And they bang it down the ice.
Shannon Jennings is certainly capable of picking that top 6 square inch hole in the upper right corner from the near side. So
kid can
not a
snipe.
Bad shot.
Yeah, kid can snipe. Samador steps to the dot, wins it back to Sharkey. Gets dumped for the effort. Sullivan, backside shot, and that's a goal! Power play goal. Chandon Jennings, top shelf where mommy hides the cookies. And as if on cue, Jeremy, he buries it, finds the hole, and puts the biscuit in the basket, and that'll make it 3-1 Cougars.
Yeah, I'm going to put the crystal ball away now. I batted 1,000, so I don't see the need to go for anything further.
Hey, if they're going to take penalties like that, you make them pay for it, and I like to see it. Let's go now.
Taking a read of the body language on the benches, see a lot of activity on the Cherokee Trail side. Guys are happy. Guys have their heads up. Kind of dead on the other side of the ice. I think they're seeing the trend not going their direction on the visitor side of the ice.
Well, let's keep it going. Don't give them anything to get excited about. Griffiths will put it in to the corner. Onside play. 5:15 remain in this second period. That'll do. And they're going to call Dakota. And special teams opportunity once more. Sullivan, Sharkey, Samador, Wisman for 2 minutes.
Yeah, Griffiths better be careful. They're going to start charging him rent if he keeps going in the penalty box like that.
Shot. Doesn't get through. Save. Rebound to the corner. Boy, dangerous play there. Again, They walk up, pull it up. They miss the 1T. Puck on the near boards. To the point. Shot. Save. Tip right at the last second. Got enough on it. Get it away out of the net. Keep going. They chip it by Samador. Back at the point. Walk to the high slot. Stick handle through. Shot. Missed the net. Backside. To the front corner. Shot. Save. Rebound. Picked up by Wisman. Up, but not yet out. Still in. Come on, get that puck out of the zone, boys. Up and out, up and out. Down low. Militia coming hard. Sharkey behind the net. Halfway through the PK. Puck to the far side. All the way to the near side. Shot, save, and no rebound. Gartelos there, squared it up, kept it in. 56 seconds remain in the PK. We'll get some fresh legs. I see Ipson, Jennings, and Kukic come in with Sharkey. Jennings will step to the dot. Shot. Outside the net.
Near side of the net. I don't think Michael had a good look at that one, though.
Nope, through traffic. It was outside, so that'll do. Militia will try to set it up again. Through traffic, save, rebound, loose, still loose, save again! Sharkey behind the net, gives it a ride to the far side. Boy, funny bounce, uh-oh. Shot, save! Picked up! Sharkey moves it ahead. Kukic. Ipson behind the net. Backhands it forward to Jennings. Kept in. Sharkey gathers behind the cage. Their guy right on his back, and he will put it off the glass and out of the zone. Out of way, Carter, all the way down the ice. Boy, that got exciting, Griff, but nothing doing. The waning moments of the PK. Kukic will press. Here come the Militia. Penalty over. Penalty killed. Cougars full strength. Puck in the neutral zone. That was a nice kill, Jeremy. More excitement than I care for.
Yeah, that was a good kill. And Carter Sharkey just saying, all right, I've had enough of this. I'm ready to get off the ice after spending a good probably minute 15 of that last penalty kill out on the ice. Good job by everybody. A little bit of bending, but no breaking.
Yep. Golas. Shot. Doesn't get through. Hash marks. Great defensive work there. Up and out. Jennings stays with it to Sullivan by himself. Shot, save. Boy, he gets buried by their guy. No call. No problem. Keep playing hockey. Militia will carry it up and out up the boards and into the neutral zone. Mountain Militia right off Sharkey's shin guard, and ahead he comes with it. Sullivan to the corner. Fast clock on the wall, centering pass at the hash marks. Sharkey, wow.
Yeah, he's just a force to be reckoned with out there today.
He really is.
30 seconds left in the period here.
Right towards the net, bouncing puck. Frozen by their goalie. Offensive zone faceoff, 12.9 seconds now in this period. The hash marks, but chipped ahead. They try to go wide towards the net, post sealed. 1 second, and that will do it. Boy, that got exciting. But good back check effort there. Good effort by the goalie to get the post sealed. And that will do it for period number 2. It is 3-1 Cougars after 2. And it has been a battle, but one these Cougars are up to. Proud of the way they've competed thus far. Shortly, Griff, what do you see out of period number 2?
I don't know. Period 2, the Mountain Militia definitely had some opportunities, and then Michael just answering the call every turn. I like the flow. The pace is still looking pretty good. The penalties are going to happen. Had one on I think Sharkey that period, one on Griffiths, but we successfully killed them off. And I didn't think at any time there were some times that were exciting, but Michael, like I said, is tracking the puck pretty well. I just don't think that there's anything to panic about here. 2-goal lead coming into the third period. This is not a bad place to be.
Yeah, I agree. Everything in our favor, but we got to finish this thing. The beginning of period number 3, you know what that means, my friend.
Is it time?
It is time.
All right.
It's only weird if it doesn't work.
Go straight from, because we've done it the last 2 games, here it is, the Call tones for the Strange Brew, Doug and Bob McKenzie broadcast.
Period number 3. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. 1 period, and then the rest of your life, boys. Finish strong, finish smart, and finish clean. And this game is yours. Samador, Jennings, Sullivan, Sharkey, Alfieri. 1 back by Samador. Alfie will pick it up, gets the red line, moves it forward towards the net, and the goalie will cover it once more. Griffiths will put it in. Puck's alive. Pressure. Swept free. Onside play. Militia pull up. Centering pass. Shot.
That was the end of his knob.
Hey, that's a lacrosse save. Kid used to do it all the time on the field. That'll do. And he'll put it in deep. Forecheck from Jennings.
Cherokee Trail just playing a nice, simple game here.
There it is. Slot shave. Loose. Still loose. And that's a goal! Cherokee Trail goal. You could feel it building. You can only keep it out so long. And that'll make it 4-1 Cougars.
I was just saying, they're playing a no-nonsense game, making sure to keep the puck 200 feet away from their net. And 1 quick turnover, pass through the middle of the slot, and all of a sudden chaos ensues. We're able to find the loose puck and tuck it home.
Puck in the back of the net. I'm not sure who had it. I think it was Sullivan that popped out of the pile.
I think that was the last man to touch it.
Puck behind the cage. Forecheck is right there. So is Lembke and Griffiths. Oh boy, behind the net. To the near point. Shot. Doesn't get through.
And Michael actually had the first save. It was just that rebound that was sitting at the back post got poked in.
Yep. Almost got it too, but we say not quite doesn't count. Just barely is just fine. So let's go. Next goal will be big. It's got to be for the Cougars. Power play forthcoming. Got to make them pay for it. Face off 1. Crossways to Jennings. To the point to Sharkey. Down to Jennings. Far side to Sullivan. He'll go behind the cage. Chips it to Jennings. To the high slot to Sharkey. 2 guys press. Over to Sullivan. Traffic. Shot. Save. And into the netting. Good look there through traffic. Good save by their goalie. Puck behind the net. Picked up by Jennings. Nope. They try to give it a ride up and down. They don't get it out. Kept in by Sharkey. At the dot. Shot. And that's a goal! Power play goal! Logan Samador. Top shelf where mommy hides the cookies.
Okay, so a little extra going on after the goal. We do get the goal.
5-2 lead the Cougars, but we're going to go shorthanded. Look to break out. Ahead into the zone. They got 2 guys. We got to get back. Griffiths is there. Forces it behind the net. Sullivan bangs it up and down the ice. The final 30 seconds of the PK. Their goalie will settle it one more time. The waning moments. Penalty over. Penalty killed. Cougars full strength. Puck in the zone though. Up and out please. Griffiths does just that. Up and out to Sullivan into the zone.
We're at the 5-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. We are 5 minutes away.
Shot. Blocked. Up to Kukic with speed with Emmons. Here come the militia.
They sound worse than they hurt, by the way.
Shot, tipped, save, and covered. No rebound. Looked like maybe they were going to pull it out, but Gartelos said, face off, near dot. 4:15 remains in this contest. Into the neutral zone. Picked up by Sharkey. Here we go. 81 into the zone. Front side shot, save, and that's a goal! Oh, captain, my captain, ×3. That's the Hattie for number 81. 6-2 lead the Cougars. That's what I'm talking about. Gartelos there to meet him says, Carter, away. Now let's go finish this thing.
That's the Hattie for the captain. Came blazing down on the near side boards. Unloads a shot, got tipped by the defenseman, and the knuckle puck gets by the goaltender on the glove side. Yep. The coach now shouting instructions to the goaltender. So I'll be looking for him to be coming out of the net here probably in the next 10 to 20 seconds if they get an offensive zone.
That's right, if they possess. Sullivan moves it ahead into the zone. Into the zone they come. Goalie makes his way to the bench. Ipson's there in the corner. Samador picks it up.
Yep, empty net now, empty net.
The extra attacker on our stick to Jennings. Gets the red line towards the net. Their guy's ahead of it. Stops it. Pressed by Sullivan.
His teammates asking what he was doing. 1:25 left on the clock here as we tick our way around. It looks like a timeout called by the Mountain Militia.
Yep. Tick, tick, tick. Cougars are at the bench, talking it over with the coaches. I like the smiles there, but I'd like to see focus as well.
85 seconds is all we need. 85 seconds of focus, 85 seconds of concentration, 85 seconds of winning the race. And if you don't win the race, you got to win the battle. That's all hockey is races and battles.
It is indeed. And I like these 5 guys that leave the bench. Samador, Sullivan, Jennings, Sharkey, Alfieri, Gartelos. Let's go now. Finish strong, finish smart, finish clean. Samador steps to the dot. Face-off won by the Militia. Net is empty on the far side. Puck all the way across. They were only playing with 5. They get a 6th into the game now.
Mental error there.
Puck up and out. Samador on a stick to Jennings. And that, he missed it the other way. Jennings will get another shot at it. Batted out by their guy. The fast clock on the wall.
29.2 left. Still up by 3. Still wanting a little bit of focus.
I'll take a lot of focus. Lembke, Jennings, Alfieri, Samador, and Sharkey. Shot through traffic, doesn't get through. Messi in front of the net, high slot, shot coming. Save, rebound, loose, still loose. Picked up by Samador and thrown down the ice. And that'll be icing. 14.6 ticks of the clock remain. That was a mass of humanity in the slot, Griff.
There was a lot of bodies there. There's a lot of bodies. The puck was going to have to go through a lot of meat to get to the net.
So one more face-off. Here we go. Golas, Lembke, Ipson, Jennings, Sharkey. Golas again at the dot.
Key face-off, and the blue center gets kicked out again. So let's see if they put in. Yeah, they put in another center that is on the ice for the 6 extra attacker.
Face-off loose, picked up Ipson, and he will throw it to the net. Hey. And that will do it. That's a goal. Hudson Ipson.
Nope, that's
Nope, it was Lembke from way downtown. That will make it 7-3 with 6.5 seconds left. And that'll do. They're going to win this thing, Jeremy.
Yeah, they're going to just run the clock out now. They're just calling it good.
Fine by me. And that is a championship victory, and they gather with the goalie to celebrate. And there it is.
Nice.
I could not be more happy for this group of student athletes and the work they've put in through the season and through the weekend to see it pay off like this.
Yeah, good group of guys there. You can see all the players. What's interesting is they come from different schools. You got guys that play that go to Cherry Creek. There's a couple that go to Grandview here, but all comrades on the ice, and a lot of these guys grew up playing together in the same youth hockey league. So
teammates at one time or another, and there's 2 of my favorites. And the champions, Cherokee Trail Cougars. 21, Andrew Alfieri. Number 44, Ryan Emmons. Number 47, Brady Finn. Number 33, goaltender Michael Gartelos. Number 88, Kyle Golas. Number 41, Dakota Griffiths. Number 16, Hudson Ipson. Number 27, Shandon Jennings. Number 29, Solomon Kim.
Case of mono.
Yeah. Number 42, Emilio Kukic. Number 15, James Lembke. Kenyon Lyons. Number 14, Logan Samador. Number 81, the captain, Carter Sharkey. Number 96, Brady Sullivan. Number 55, Austin Tucker. Number 5, Noah Wisman. Number 24, Jacob Dreiling. And there it is.
Championship trophy overhead.
Championship trophy. Picture with the captains. Shandon Jennings, Carter Sharkey, Hudson Ipson. Over to the goalie. Michael raised it up and carried over to the crease. Your 2025 High Plains Hockey League champions, the Cherokee Trail Cougars. One's up, fellas. And there's that snapshot frozen in time. Whatever happens in the future, this team together got it done. Something special. And an extra special gift for all the moms here. All the hockey moms here and far, and the hockey grandmas, and the hockey aunts, and all of the people that make this thing work.
You don't forget these.
No, you sure don't. And like I said, it's a stamped moment in time, and it can never be taken away. And they say greatness, no matter how brief, stays with you. I believe that to be true, and love to see it push these boys on to whatever the next step is, whether it's more hockey, school, work. Take that with you.
I think the parents are enjoying being out on the ice and celebrating as much as the kids are.
Oh, I think that is for sure the truth. Jeremy, thank you so much for doing this with me this season. Ed, thank you for your work behind the camera. Yeah. I've enjoyed every minute of it, fellas.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it too. Thanks for having me out here, and I know that we got a lot of comments from parents and distant family members that seem to enjoy the emotion that you put into your broadcast, Dean. So tip of the hat to you as well.
Yeah, I'm a passionate guy. I have my burgundy-colored glasses, as you remind me. But I couldn't be happier for all these student athletes. I see and I know, just like you do, as you mentioned a few minutes ago, the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into this from the time they were awfully young. And so I'm happy to see it pay off this way for them. So until next season, I will say onward and upward.